I'm Ginny. I'm a fetal monitoring midwife at St George's Hospital in Tooting. We've created this course in response to needing to have something in the arena for learning which is beyond what just classifying a CTG. So we can teach that, we can learn how to classify it, but then what do we do with that information? The course is designed over 2 days so that we can really get in-depth discussions. The people can work with case studies in groups to really cement learning and go in a lot of detail to understand the best practice for managing complicated situations.
My name is Austin Ogumada and I'm a consultant obstetrician and gynecologist based at St George's Hospital. We've been running this course in one form or the other for the last 20 years. We've obviously changed and tweaked it as things develop, as new information arise, as more research finding and developments come on stream. What we've done very recently is to try and develop it in such a way that it delivers the exact package of what we think teams that need to learn how best to monitor and manage babies in labor need to know, and how to implement that knowledge at the bedside. The comments I get are around the lines of, oh my God, I have to relearn everything I have learned previously, but by the way, this makes far more sense. So many people stay back, pay a lot of attention, and we do have people that actually come on the course 2-3 times just to consolidate on what they've learned. So over the next 2 days, the first thing is to give them a grounding on the sort of foundational principles that underlie fetal heart rate monitoring, labor physiology, maternal physiology, in a way that makes sense and integrates into fetal heart rate monitoring. And then we will run them through lectures and presentations, didactic teaching, that is, including material on perinatal pathology, which is unique and different. But it kind of completes the package, because we look at mom, we look at baby, there's placenta in between, which is almost like a black box. And the information you get there is extremely important, but highly undervalued. Part of the course also is an element of group work. So we break them down into groups of teams, doctor, midwife, in varying combinations, and challenge them with live cases and see how they get along. And to present those cases back and discuss them and explain why and how they reach the decisions that they've made. That's usually the most entertaining part of the course. I enjoy that bit.
So my name's Amelia Heaford and I'm a consultant perinatal pathologist here at St George's Hospital. So many of the conditions we talk about, we look for in the placenta have risks of recurrence, some of which can be quite high. Whilst and often, because they're asymptomatic in the mother, the only way that you're going to know whether they're recurring is by monitoring that fetus during pregnancy and labour. By understanding the placental pathology better, we can help the clinicians stratify the mothers into better risk as to which ones might need further investigations and more follow-up in the pregnancies. The placenta is a really complex organ with lots that can go wrong in it. So there is a real value in looking at that placenta in these pregnancies where there has been an adverse outcome to try and give answers to the mother.
So there's lots of different guidelines that are in use across the country. What this course does is bring people together who may have all those different guidelines in their background, but can see past just the guideline classification to really understand the fetal monitoring aspects that we need to cover.
It's been very informative, very interesting. I've learned a lot of things this morning, especially about different types of hypoxia. It's taken away all my scares from how to manage, and all what you think that is hypoxic related are not. It's good to know that it has built my confidence more.
And very refreshing as well, and it's very well explained. It was easier to actually go through the whole lecture. It was good.
Very good. I've learned a lot.
The atmosphere is great. It's lovely to have people from lots of different hospitals who then network and share what happens in their particular units, the roles that they have, because we have fetal monitoring midwives, we've got labour ward coordinators, we've got more junior midwives, we've got registrars, we have consultants. So there's a a complete mix of different people from different areas of the country. So even though it's face-to-face and does require some commitment to come, it's still, there's a huge benefit to then having that face-to-face in-depth 2-day networking and discussion.
This course is clinically relevant and practical at the same time.
So please join us at the next fetal monitoring workshop, and we look forward to seeing you there.